right, so today we have K-Jet seals that we're going to be putting on the injectors for the 88 Rolls-Royce. Take it away.
All right, as you've seen in other videos, these are the injectors for the 1988 Rolls-Royce CIS. Similar in Mercedes and Jaguar, Rolls likes to make them longer for some unknown reason. These are the seals, and what happens is they slide over this. They're nice and pliable when they're new, and right now this one's old. As you can see, when they go on, they split. So what we're going to do is we're going to install new ones. We ordered these from Albers in Zionsville, Indiana, and they look identical to the old ones, except they're more pliable.
Real quick, what was the other parts place we get it from in England?
Flying Spares.
Yep.
So what we need to do is we need to get a little bit of lubrication on the shaft of the item so that it does not have a problem.
Anything in particular?
I happen to like using Marvel Mystery Oil personally.
It's a mystery.
It's a complete mystery, but man, it works. You can also use mineral oil, but I don't suggest it simply because it does deteriorate some rubber products. So without testing it, knowing for sure, we definitely don't want to make a mistake. So what we do is we put a little bit of this on the injector. We get the new injector seal, we place it on the end, push it on, push it down, until it locks into place like so.
And there's a specific orientation.
There is not.
I thought
these seals, they slide on, they just slide on and it's it, and you end up with a product like this.
Oh, so it's different than the old ones where it had that ridge at the top.
This has a ridge, but it's not in the same configuration.
Okay.
And the simple part is lubricate, new piece, get it started, and it's a little bit of a push. Push it until it bottoms out. The part where this goes in is inside of the intake manifold or cylinder head area. This slides directly into a bore there, and then the threaded piece goes on top. We'll cover that on another video, but we put the threaded piece on, which is the line. Somewhere, I believe, I have a piece of line to illustrate, but I'm not sure where it is currently. But it's a spare part anyway, so it's not a big deal. But the fuel line itself threads onto the top after these are seated all the way in. There's also a bracket that goes on and a couple of bolts to hold them in place.
Also, in the 86 Rolls-Royce video, we did remove the injectors, and the plate he's referring to in lines are illustrated there.
Also, I have one of those here that I can show you. As soon as I put this piece on, it is, like I said, a little bit of a push, and then it bottoms out. The plate is actually this item. And what happens is, you put the injector into the hole.
This is neat.
2 injectors go in. They set in the block. These set, they're also keyed like a wrench, so you can see. They go on the top of the injector in place, like so. And that holds the injector solid and keeps it pushed down in place so it doesn't back out of the head. And then there's a bolt that goes here and here that holds the whole unit in. Then you put your steel lines on. And that's how they are configured once they're in the car. But we're going to go ahead and finish putting the rest of these seals on. And then we're going to install these in the car. And we're going to have another video about how we've started from the beginning with the fuel system repair and replacement of parts. That will explain everything we've done from front to back for repairing a very faulty running vehicle. There you go, Alex.